Un applauso a Silvio.
Italy's former Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi, the brash and flamboyant billionaire tycoon who became a conservative political icon both at home and abroad for decades,
A governare la nostra Italia.
has died. Berlusconi had been suffering from leukemia for some time and recently developed a lung infection. He died at this hospital in Milan on Monday. At 86 years old, Berlusconi was prime minister several times over the 1990s and early 2000s, ending most recently in 2011.
Un saluto affettuoso.
And even though he no longer had a role in government these days, his death is likely to destabilize Italy's political scene. His political party, Forza Italia, is also one of the members of the right-wing coalition that governs Italy. This is the last address of him to the party in May, as he was hospitalized. Berlusconi's name was as recognizable as it was divisive. Giovanni Orsina is a professor of political science at Lewis University in Rome.
Berlusconi has been the symbol, in many ways, of the last 30 years of the 20th century, a symbol of a way to rethink the relationship between politics and society. He did this as an entrepreneur and then as a politician. And in many ways, one could argue that since the 1970s, a lot of Italian life has been lived under the shadow of Berlusconi.
He was born to a modest family, spent time as a singer on a cruise ship as a young man, and slowly amassed a fortune in real estate that evolved into a business empire. At its peak, it stretched from construction to retail, top soccer and media, even topless game shows. That wealth and media savvy launched him into politics in the 90s, upending the status quo in a manner like another business tycoon, former U.S. President Donald Trump, would years later. But he also had many scandals and critics, including those who said he used his power to protect his own business interests, and that corruption ran rampant during his administrations. He was convicted of serious charges at least 7 times, including bribery, although they were eventually overturned on appeal or expired because too much time had passed for the legal system, known as the statute of limitations. His philandering divorces and sex parties, known as bunga bunga parties, also grabbed worldwide attention, and allegations he had sex with an underage girl.
For most Italians, I would say across all generations, Berlusconi has been a very common presence in the last 40 years. I have grown up watching Berlusconi's televisions that in the 1980s were offering choice for the first time.
His image somewhat rehabilitated later in life, where he developed a reputation in conservative circles as an elder statesman and moderating force to the more extreme voices on the right. He was one of the biggest characters to come out of Italy's often bizarre politics.